Today I have Suzanne here with me. Suzanne, maybe you can introduce yourself real quick for everybody.
Okay, I'm Suzanne Walley with Colonial Funeral Home of Leesburg, and my husband and I own the business. And we met up with Parting Pro about a year ago.
hmm So let's go back about a year ago. Help us understand kind of where you were at a year ago. What kind of problems were you facing, or what kind of problems were you trying to solve before we engaged? And what were your frustrations?
So we discovered in our area that there was a lot of price shopping,
hmm
and we had a competitor that started a low-cost cremation center, and we were just trying to figure out how we could compete with this but still not lose our generalized business of a full service funeral home. So I kept getting alerts from Parting Pro on the computer, Facebook, and social media. And I was like, I need to check into this. So I checked into it and liked what I saw.
Got it. So you guys are facing some competition with someone undercutting you, and you're worried to compete on price because most of your business is doing well, right? So you didn't want to
Right.
cannibalize your own market. And what did you do with Parting Pro? So what results have you achieved, or how has this changed the business?
So my I went over it with my husband, and
hmm
he was a little skeptical at first and had to educate himself on it. And then finally I convinced him, and he said, let's give it a try. So we started our first month. We did 5 death calls online.
Uh-huh.
It was such an easy process for the consumer as well as the funeral home. I could do it from my house. I could do it from my car. Didn't have to be in the central location. It was just really, really consumer friendly, and it just kind of has taken off with us. So we're very happy.
Awesome. And so you said your first one, you did 5 death calls that you probably otherwise wouldn't have gotten.
Correct. They would have probably price shopped, and when we told them our general cremation prices, they would have probably said, okay, thank you very much, and called the next person until they got what they wanted to hear,
hmm
which was a low cost.
Right. Got it. So what do you think the impact of working with us has been then?
Well, our first year we added about 30 to 32 calls for our funeral home,
hmm
which we wouldn't have done if we hadn't have been a part of Parting Pro, which generated probably $35,000 worth of revenue.
Got it. Nice.
So
30.
that was,
Uh, mhm. So then that's an extra $35,000 worth of revenue. So you probably 10, almost 10x your ROI, maybe. Yeah,
right.
maybe a little bit less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good first year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt like Parting Pro was always transparent with their cost, and always there to help us if we needed a tweak of a form, or really anything that I would either text them or call them. I just felt like it was always returned in a timely fashion.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so that was actually my next question, how it was like working with us. Can you kind of explain maybe in the very beginning when you had no idea what was happening, how quickly you were able to get started? Maybe walk us through that process.
Yeah, I hooked in with our advertising group that we use, and we just put it on our website. And it did not take long at all. I'd say the first week after we had it published, and the funeral directors were talking with price shoppers, and they would go over what we offer, and then if they sounded like they were going to hang up, then they would say, well, we have another option, you know, if this, and then they'd go through with what we offer online. And it was just really easy to use. I was a little nervous at first, just because change, didn't really know how it was going to be received by our community. And but it's been great. Gotten a lot of good reviews from our online people, and it's just been really, really good.
Oh, right. And the reviews is helpful as well, right? Because now people that have been through the experience can actually talk about it, and then the people that haven't talked to you yet can see those reviews before calling you, and it kind of helps the
Right.
process. Awesome.
Right.
So now that you know what you know now, think about yourself maybe a year ago, or somebody in a situation like you a year ago that's probably watching this video, interested in Parting Pro, but you know, on the fence. What's something that you would say to them to take action right now?
Just try it, you know, give yourself a trial period to try it, and I'm sure you won't regret it. It was a good addition to our full service funeral home that we could offer people another avenue. There's a certain group that are looking for that, and we're able to offer it now. So it's nice to have in our back pocket.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time today. Maybe one more question would be, you know, what do you have what's your goals for next year?
Well, I'd like to double our online, would be great. Just to get it out there a little more, and hopefully word of mouth of the families that we've served online, they will tell their friends. And I just really think with the millennials and that group, they want convenience, they want easy, they want to don't come into the funeral home, they don't want to meet with us, and it just fits that group perfectly. So I think it's just been a really good fit for us at Colonial.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll be in touch. You know, we'll probably see you pretty soon.